Now, I have never been one to really do these trendy type videos, the TikTok viral type videos, but I seen one the other day that kind of piqued my interest. Piqued my interest a lot, actually. It's very simple. It's going to be inexpensive, but I think it's going to be really good. I'm talking about the hot dog burn-ins. Going to do them today on my Pits and Spits hybrid. Now, this is a big pit, and that's not going to be a whole lot for a pit this size, so I'm not going to waste all this wood. I'm also doing a pork butt, and later on I might throw some boudin on there, but we're going to get started with the pork butt since it takes the longest. Let's do it. I absolutely love this feature on the Pits and Spits hybrid. I'm talking about this gas assist. This will get my logs going. Plus, I'm gonna let it run maybe 20 minutes to go ahead and try to dry this pit out. It's a cold morning. I know there's gonna be a lot of condensation, so it's really gonna help in getting this pit up to temp in a hurry. I thought my wife picked up a pork butt. This is actually a pork shoulder picnic roast. This is what's right behind the pork butt, going down the shank of the arm. So we're gonna be fine. It's still from the same area. It's just a little bit different texture than a pork butt would be, but it's gonna be good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get a rub on this real quick. I tell you what, before I get those gloves on, I know this hadn't been open yet. I'm using Pits and Spits barbecue rub. They make really good rubs, man. It's got a fantastic smell to it, and I have used this plenty of times. I'm using mustard as a binder. That's always been my go-to on pretty much everything. Sometimes I'll mix a little Worcestershire in there to give it a little acidity. But for the most time, just straight up mustard. Using the wrong hand there. I need my right hand. So that's the thing about a picnic. They leave the skin on. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little seasoning on that. I didn't put any mustard on it, but it don't matter because it's not going to penetrate no way. Not really. But what I'll do is once I actually pull this, I'll mix some more of this seasoning into the meat itself. All right, so let me roll this back over. Got plenty of rub on this side. Maybe beef it up a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and get the pit open and get this thing loaded up. We're at 200 degrees on the temperature, but we're going to cook this around 250. All right, I'm just going to grab it with my hands. I can wash my hands. We're going to set this dude right about here. Get us a probe down in it. Close her up. All right, so for the most part, I'm just gonna maintain fire, keep the wood going on it, and just let this thing start smoking. This large cut of meat, it could take anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. That's just yet to be seen. But at some point, I'm gonna go ahead and get these hot dog burn-ins going, but we got a lot of time. It's still early in the morning. I had to get up early to do this cook. So I'll do them close to lunchtime. The battery died on one of my cameras, and I just realized, so I don't know at what point it died, so I know I probably lost some of that last clip, so I just want to tell you quickly that I got the hot dog wieners on here. Nathan Hot Dogs, use mustard as a binder, and also use the Golden Steer. Outlaw rub. I did a video not long ago using some of their products from Golden Steer. Actually, they sent me some steaks too. Fantastic stuff. We're gonna let these smoke for roughly 1 hour. We'll check them. Take a look at this pork butt. Starting to get some nice color. I do want to roll it. Close her up. I'm still running between 250 and 275, but I'll check on those hot dogs here in about 30-45 minutes and see where they're at. All right, I got my hot dogs off the smoker. Let me grab them here. Ooh, they're nice and smoked. Been going just a tad over an hour. All right, so I want to go ahead and get them laid down right here. Those look good enough to eat just like they are. All right, so what we got to do is just cut these up in pieces. Probably cut them up in thirds. Something like this right here. That's perfect. Then again, those are still pretty hot. Hot dogs. Let's transfer them to our pan. Oh, those smell good. I think something like this would be just fantastic for any kind of party. Holidays coming up. All right, now I need to cut me some butter. Let's just get us 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got 5 little knobs of butter there. It doesn't have to be exact. And that is 1/4 teaspoon of brown sugar. Just kind of mix all that up. Really need a smaller pan, that or more hot dogs, but we'll be all right. Now that I've got this measuring cup, that's a 1/3 cup, but I need about a 1/2 cup of sauce. So we're gonna go in with that right there and maybe a little bit more. Now you can use your favorite sauce. What I'm using, this has got to be one of our favorites. You can get it at Walmart. It's that redneck lipstick barbecue sauce. Smoky, sweet, spicy, smooth. Got a little spice. Let's mix all this up really well. Make sure you coat all your hot dogs real good with that. Now I'm gonna put these back on the pit. Let these go maybe 15 minutes. Tell you what, I'm gonna put some more sauce on there. That just don't look like enough. That ought to be plenty. All right, I'm going back on the smoker. Then we're gonna pull these off of here. Now this video is primarily about this, something I've been wanting to try. And I have a feeling it's gonna be really good. It definitely isn't expensive. A little bit of butter, brown sugar, a little bit of sauce, pack of hot dog wieners, and of course you need a smoker. All right, back on the smoker. I just got these off the pit. I needed either a smaller tray or a lot more of these. And I think I should have just got a lot more of these because, man, these things look good. I know I'm in the shade, but it is some kind of bright out there. But my son just tried one of these. He said they were good. I haven't tried one yet, but I'm getting ready to. They're still pretty hot, I imagine. Oh, that's good. Daggum. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, Nathan's are pretty good all on their own. But add this to it, that'd be good on a bun. Just leave just regular hot dogs, no condiments, just that. Just place that on a good, soft, squishy bun. Be fantastic. Now, what I can see these used for, and what I would do personally, like if you're having a Christmas party, a New Year's party, Super Bowl party, depending on how many people come, you can Get just a bunch of these hot dogs. Nathan is what I recommend. Great flavor. Maybe get 10 packs of these. Just make a lot bigger batch of them. Put them in a crock pot. Just pour everything over in a crock pot. Leave it on warm at your party. Perfect. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close this video. Keep it kind of short. But just keep in mind, as soon as I close this, or once I quit talking, then I'm gonna run some footage of the rest of this cook. I'm gonna show putting the boudin on, show taking the boudin off. And by the way, the boudin I'm cooking is the same recipe as the boudin video I did a couple of years ago, where I did smoked boudin links, I did boudin balls, and I did boudin egg rolls. You can find that on my channel if you want the recipe for that good stuff. And as far as the picnic goes, I'm just making pulled pork with that, and I'll just show some footage of it, just random footage, and that'll be it. The whole video was really about these right here. I wanted to try them, glad I did. Now I got to dig into some more of them. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. And also, pits and spits. Absolutely. Fantastic. Later, guys.